Can you talk about some of the deployments of Motive around the world?
Absolutely. For instance, Verizon Wireless, a great example of a leader in LTE, a leader in mobility in general. We partnered up with them in 2011 to really enhance their offering from a perspective of how do you activate devices, configure devices, and manage those devices from a bulk perspective. So things like firmware revision upgrades, that's all being leveraged through our mobile device management platform. In fact, we're managing upwards to 50 million devices today. Almost 15 million of those, I believe, are LTE, so it's a great example. Telefonica Argentina is another wonderful example in South America where we started off in the fixed domain, managing devices from the home network perspective, and now we've evolved that to the mobile perspective as well. So we're managing their Android devices for them as well with an end-to-end solution and using that information absolutely to drive customer care, enhance customer care. Their customer experience is increasing while their operational expenses are decreasing. So it's two great examples for us from a mobile perspective with Service View for Mobile as well.
Before we see a demo, can you maybe walk me through how the product is deployed and how do you roll it out on 50 million devices? So walk me through the deployment process.
Absolutely. So you don't start off day one just deploying it out there. So what happens is there's typically different entry points because it's a very broad solution. We're taking information from device management, we're taking information from the mobile broadband network through probes and analytics, we're taking information from OSS, BSS. So typically a customer in their customer experience journey may have a particular entry point. It could be device management, it could be the network from a broadband perspective. And what will happen is maybe it starts off with MDM, Mobile Device Manager, as being an opportunity point to manage those devices from a bulk perspective. But then once you have that embedded in there, there's a real opportunity to manifest that data now, take it to the customer care level, and really start enhancing customer care. So you can do two things as an agent or as self-service, identify problems very quickly and resolve them very quickly. Standardizing that process becomes very important for customers as it reduces their operational costs and it makes customers happy. Nobody wants to call a help desk and be on the phone for a long time. They want that reduced as quickly as possible. So there's multiple entry points into our solution, and we always see that depending on the customer, that entry point may vary, but the end goal is how do you get to that end point with customer experience. And there's multiple touch points, and we want to make sure that our customers have every opportunity to enter.
Can you talk about how the history of Motive going back to the 2000 era with DSL and then into IPTV, how that experience is really helping you in the mobile space?
It's been incredible. I mean, absolutely incredible. Like the Motive brand, as I repeated earlier, is just such a significant brand in this industry. Everybody knows Motive from a customer experience perspective, especially from the fixed domain. What they've done in IPTV, for high-speed internet, going back even further. When we move into mobility, what I found personally is a change in industry is that our customers are actually coming to us and saying, hey, those that are fixed mobile converged, we have your stuff on the fixed side, we really want to now encapsulate that from the mobile side as well into one fixed mobile converged solution. As somebody that's been in the industry for 17 years, that typically hasn't happened. It's always been a challenge from bringing those two sides of the organization together. With this solution, we've seen different parts of the organization coming together, and that to me is very satisfying.